Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined now by Jacob Eggster and Nathan McCree, who join us from Screamin' Acres, Boo for the Zoo. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Good.
Well, I'm excited to talk about this. So this is a Halloween event that's really fun for all ages, and it also benefits a charity. So it's going to benefit the Arctic Passage Project, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Very cool. That's great that you guys are doing that. So talk to us about what you can expect. Why should people attend the Boo for the Zoo event?
Well, first of all, we're trying to raise a bunch of money for Henry Vilas Zoo so they can bring the bears back to Madison with their great new project they got going there, the Arctic Passage. That's one of the main reasons people should attend. It'll benefit them a lot. The second main reason is it's just a really great, fun Halloween event that's oriented towards kids.
That's wonderful. And talk to me a little bit about what folks can expect. So you're kind of doing two parts, one family-friendly portion of the evening, right? So talk to us about what parents and kids can expect during that part.
On the 2 days that we're having Boo for the Zoo, which is the 3rd and 10th of October, both Fridays, the Boo for the Zoo, the kid-friendly one, will start at 6 p.m. It's earlier than our usual times for our usual haunted house, an hour earlier, but it starts at 6 o'clock, and from 6 until 8, it's kid-friendly. We have our, our brutal attraction. They're not going through that. And then anything that's disturbing or gross will be covered. It'll be a very, all the emergency lights will be on. Very fun time for kids and families and everyone that's too chicken to go through during the normal season.
There you go.
They'll have a good time from 6 until 8. Then we'll have a small intermission and we'll change some things around, uncover and unveil all the normal stuff.
Really creepy stuff.
Yep, and then from 8 until 8 or so, after a little intermission, 8 until 10, we will have our normal Screamin' Acres haunted house. And this whole time, all night tickets are cheaper. They're $5 cheaper that night. They're usually $20, but they're $15 on these 2 nights. And then also $5 from those $15 are going to the Henry Vilas Zoo.
That's wonderful.
Yep.
That's great. So for folks who are a little more worried about the big kid stuff, right?
Yep.
You're going to go to the family portion. But that's really nice to have an option for parents who want to take their kids to something scary, but you also don't want to traumatize them, right? So that's great.
Yeah, we're not looking to traumatize any kids.
Yeah, no, definitely not. So that'll be really fun. Talk to me, what makes it such an awesome haunted house? I've heard really good things about what you guys do over there, and what makes it such a good time for the whole family?
Well, Screamin' Acres is one of the most detailed haunted attractions that you're going to find anywhere in Wisconsin. We've put a lot of focus on that. Probably the only place you're going to get any better show is Hollywood or at Universal Studios in Florida. So we spend thousands of hours every year building and detailing out our attractions, so it'll blow your mind.
And talk to me a little bit about some of the details or the things that really separates Screamin' Acres from other haunted experiences.
Well, a lot of other big haunted houses will go on these, places where haunted houses get their stuff and buy sets. We like to create our own sets using we'll hunt things down that we need for that set. It takes a long time to put a small room together because, you got to hunt every individual thing down, you got to paint it, detail it exactly how you want it, cobweb it. It's ridiculous how much time and energy goes into a small area. It's hard to understand until you actually do it, but it's very slow, meticulous work. But in the end, you walk through that little room and you're like, this is cool. It ends up really well.
I can't imagine how much work that must be, but thank you for doing that for us. But that seems very neat. So give me some details, I guess, about sort of the difference between the family-friendly and what it's like then at 8 o'clock and the regular haunted house.
Well, we have 3 attractions typically, the Slaughterhouse, the Last Resort, which is a classic manor, and then Side Effects in 3D. For the 6 to 8 o'clock, the kid-friendly one, only the Last Resort, the Manor, and the 3D haunted attraction will be open. The Slaughterhouse is just too intense for adults even.
Yeah.
So that we're not going to let kids through there. It would traumatize them. The Manor will be filled with a good amount of actors who have been instructed to interact with the kids and, joke around with them, play with them, high fives, that sort of thing, not jump out and scare them so much. More friendly makeup, no gory stuff.
Yeah.
And then at 8 o'clock, then we're back to our normal selves, and the slaughterhouse will be open, and we'll start traumatizing some adults.
Okay, sounds good. The slaughterhouse, that sounds scary enough. Very good. So October 3rd and 10th, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, kid-friendly, 8 to 10, back to regular business over at the Screamin' Acres Haunted House. Buy tickets on site,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
$15, $5 going to charity. Check them out. That'll be a fun event. So Jacob and Nathan, Screamin' Acres, Boo for the Zoo, go see them. Stick around. We've got more Talk of the Town coming up right after this.